Big disclaimer, I might get fucking reviews on YouTube, reacting to Ali's Gigabulk protocol, and then they shit on me for what I'm about to tell you. This is what worked for me, this is what is worth it for me, and this is what would probably work for you if you're similar to me. There was a time where I would always go to the gym with my super close friends and everything, and we'd hit workouts and I'd be really strong. Like, I would beat pretty much everyone at the lifts. At most lifts, I would beat everyone. At like one specific lift, the guy would be better than me at, but I was like probably top 1 or like top 2 of the strongest guys I'd be going to the gym with, right? I'd be going with 3-4 guys and I was always performing so fucking good. But in the locker room, and you know how fucking like gym bros are. We go to the locker room, we start posing, and we start, fucking around. It's one of the most fun parts of the whole workout. It's just the locker room talks. I go to the locker room, we start posing and everything, and I look good, and I'm decent. But then we start weighing ourselves. We're all weighing ourselves, and here I am, 65 kilograms, and the other guys are 75, 80, 85 kilograms, and they're not fat. They're decently good looking. They're not fat. I'm here like 65 kilos. I look, okay, I look decent. But, they're more weight. And that made me feel very insecure. You see, I had this idea of the higher, like the more weight I had, the more weight I had on my body, and looking good at the same time, the better it was. I just wanted to roll with the big dogs, bro. I'd see like the big dogs, the big, tall, jacked guys, and I'd think, fuck, if I had similar weight to them, I'd be like, I'd be good, big, strong guy and everything. And it made me insecure for a very fucking long time, and for good reason. You see, the more you weigh at a low body fat percentage, the better. Because you have more muscle, you're bigger frame, etc. The more you weigh and have a lower body fat percentage, like look chiseled, the better. So I was always going through this pursuit of trying to gain weight and trying to gain weight and trying to gain weight, and I just fucking couldn't. I'd try body recomp for ages and ages and ages, and I got decent gains, but they weren't good enough. I was just doing body recomp, which is where you eat at your maintenance and you let your strength go up and you let the gym do all the work. Forget your diet and everything, just eat whatever you want to eat. And I got decent gains, but they weren't good enough. I wasn't gaining weight, I wasn't getting bigger. Like, yes, I was gaining bigger muscle, but I was losing fat at the same time, and I wasn't getting a bigger frame. I was just looking sexier and like more aesthetic, but I wasn't getting bigger. I wanted to like roll with the big dogs and have some mass and oomph to me. So then I tried to do what everyone tells you to do, all these YouTubers. Oh bro, just go on the super clean bulk on fucking broccoli and chicken and rice. And I tried that shit, right? I just eat healthy food and we'll see what happens. And I'd eat. And I saw no progress. I had very low appetite. My genetics just gave me a very low appetite. I couldn't fucking eat. I literally just couldn't eat. I'd try and eat more, but I physically couldn't. Like, I would throw up. It would hurt me to eat more. Like, I would experience physical symptoms of pain. I could not eat more. All these influencers saying, oh bro, just eat more. I physically could not eat more of what I was eating. On a lean bulk, it just did not work for me. I wasn't even lean bulking. My body just refused to allow me to take more than what I needed. And I wasn't growing. I was not growing. I was seeing like gains in strength and tiny gains in growth, but not good enough. And then I discovered what I call the Gigabulk protocol. I'm gonna copyright that shit, bro. It's a cool name, okay? I fucking created it. My idea, bitch. Now, before I explain what this Gigabulk protocol is, let me give you some secret benefits that you don't realize could happen to you if you get on this protocol. See, one of the secret benefits is you actually gain, especially if you're younger, more growth hormones. Literally, you increase the production of HGH in your body. You know what this means? This means you get more, like it's an indirect way of, giving you more muscle mass. You get more bone growth in your face. You get more height growth. And you get like stronger tendons. These are secret benefits. These are like a few secret benefits of having an increased HGH in your body, increased amount of growth hormone in your body when you hop on the Gigabulk protocol. What you also gain on this protocol is a stupid amount of strength really quickly. So if you're looking forward to that and you're in the gym and you want to see your bench press blow up, like say you bench fucking 95 kilograms, right? And you want to see like a quick gains, 95 is your 1 rep max, and you want to see a quick jump in your 1 rep max, and you've never benched 2 plates 100 kilograms, you're gonna get it easily, like within 2 weeks on the Gigabulk protocol. And not only that, if you own a business or if you go to school or if you study or you want to be productive during a certain period of the day, you can't really do this with bulking because you're always shoving food into your throat and your carbs in your body, and they just make you brain dead and you always feel like sleepy after you eat. With this Gigabulk protocol, you are supremely productive for an era, for like a period, a phase of the day. And the last benefit is that it's super easy to get calories in. If you have a shit metabolism, if you have like a super fast metabolism, or if you have a really low appetite like I do, it's super easy for you to get the calories in. It's really easy. Just you like all you do is literally eat this and you are guaranteed to gain weight. It's so fucking easy to get the calories in. But you cannot do this long term. Big disclaimer, I might get fucking reviews on YouTube, reacting to Ali's Gigabulk protocol, and then they shit on me for what I'm about to tell you. This is what worked for me, this is what is worth it for me, and this is what will probably work for you if you're similar to me. And if you're similar to me, you're watching my videos, so you're probably similar to me. This is what worked for me, and it is the best thing I've ever done in terms of fitness in my whole career, bro. So let's talk about this Gigabulk protocol. What even is it and how do you do it? So you wake up during the day, you're not gonna eat anything. For a solid 3 to 5 hours, you're going to do what is called intermittent fasting. You will intermittent fast for a solid 3 to 5 hours, and this is where you will be supremely productive during the day. You're going to have a sharp mind. You're gonna have like eagle vision, bro. Super sharp. You're gonna feel very productive. You can focus for hours and hours at a time, and you don't have that shitty like carb, sluggish feeling. You don't have that, okay? You're supremely focused on your work. So this is where you're gonna get the most of your work done throughout the day. This is where you're gonna record your videos. This is where you're gonna do your business work. This is where you're gonna study. This is where you're gonna prepare for exams. This is where you're gonna do whatever it is, right? Most of your work is done in this intermittent fasting period. And the I can give you the science about it. I'm just gonna give you the bro science. In the caveman days, when people were hungry, that's what they went out to hunt. They didn't go out to hunt on full stomachs, right? You being hungry signals to your brain okay, oh shit, we need to get some work done. We need to go out and kill the boar so that we can eat. So it amplifies your senses. It amplifies your senses. You can focus more. You can think better. You have a clearer mind. You are in hunt mode. You are not in rest and digest mode. When you're in hunt mode, well, you hunt the world. You can literally be super focused on everything. You have that vigor, that energy to you, that oomph to you, whatever you want to do. In rest and digest, you just want to sit down, be a fucking fat slob and just let the world go by, which is fine because you're resting and you're digesting. That's just part of your body. So you're gonna intermittent fast, which means you're gonna eat no calories, nothing. You can have a coffee if you want, but that's it. No calories, just black coffee or just water. I personally don't eat, I don't take coffee, I don't drink coffee. All I do is have this. That's literally all I do. No calories. It's 5 p.m. right now and I still have 0 calories in my body. 0 calories. Intermittent fast and just zone in and get your work done. Now, for the days that you do work out, once you're done with the day, you're gonna eat a small meal, quick carb meal, and then you're gonna go work out, finish your workout. You're gonna come back home, and this is where the Gigabulk begins. I'll tell you what foods to eat later, but once you come home, immediately, bro, you start shoving specific kinds of food that I'll tell you later, but you turn yourself into a balloon, literally. What makes it so good is it's perfectly timed for the muscle protein synthesis. Once you come back from a workout, your muscles are hungry for protein and calories and fats and carbs and all that, and you just supply it with all that. It is fucking good. And you're hungry. You are super hungry because you didn't eat that much earlier and you worked out. So you're gonna be able to get in a stupid amount of calories. Now on the days you don't work out, which is rest day or whatever, you still do the same thing. Don't eat anything until your work is done, 3, 4, 5 p.m. And then you eat huge meals, two, three, no, two. Keep it maximum two because then you'll actually get fat. So maximum two gigantic meals. And again, I'll tell you what to eat later. But you don't have to eat that like little small carb thing. You simply just eat whenever you want after that intermittent fasting period. So you have this intermittent fasting period, eat whenever you want after it, but you will eat 2 giga meals. That's on the days you don't work out. The days you do work out, intermittent fast, then you'll have a small, like not small, like a medium-sized carb meal. The reason it's not too big is because you don't want to go there and throw up all over the fucking bars. So you just have this like okay sized meal, go work out, and then you come back and you eat your massive meal. Giga meal. Now what can you eat? What you will eat is foods absurdly high in calories. And this is where the shit food comes in. You can eat an entire fucking pizza by yourself. You can eat a shitload of burgers, junk food. Listen, I know it's not good for you. I understand it's not good for you. The reason I'm picking like such shit foods for you is because you will not be doing this long term. That's number one. And number two, they are so high in carbs and fat and sometimes protein that like you're automatically fueled and your recovery is insane. It really is insane. And again, your face is gonna look like shit. The amount of sodium is gonna bloat your face. You're not gonna feel the best right after you eat the meal, but it is super worth it, especially if you do this on like a temporary 3-4 month period, like the winter arc, for example. But whatever you eat, man, make sure it is big, very high carbs, very high fat, very high everything, super high calorie, right? Eat a fucking massive pizza, eat like 6 burgers, eat a shitload of not the best food. Again, I understand it, like self-improvement YouTuber telling me to eat shit food. What? How? No, impossible. Listen, I'm not a fucking like, I'm not the most perfect optimized motherfucker in the world. I'm just giving you the results you want. Albeit not the best way, but this is what worked for me. This is the only way that worked for me, actually. I tried the lean bulk, I tried the clean bulk, I tried that shit. It just wouldn't work for me. It really wouldn't work for me. So if you really have this fitness goal, if you want to gain weight and you want to gain muscle and you want to gain strength and you've tried everything and you just couldn't do it, this is what you need to fucking do. You have to understand, man, this is not the best way to do it, but this is what you need to do. Just eat a stupid amount of like shit food, but high calorie food. What matters is the amount of calories you get in. An entire like large pizzas, what, 3,000 calories, you can eat that at once. You'll be so fucking hungry from like the hard, heavy lift you've been doing. This is part of the Gigabulk protocol, but I won't get too deep into it. You want to lift very heavy compound movements, okay? You're going to be very hungry when you come back home and you eat a massive fucking pizza, bro. You think you're not going to like gain weight? Fuck yes, you're going to gain weight. You're eating a massive pizza. You're going to drink your protein shake. You're going to like, just before you sleep, have another snack, whatever it is. You're just gonna have massive fucking meals. Think of the food you eat as like another set. You know how you're bench pressing and it's super hard and you're squeezing and it's hard and it's hard and it's hard? That's what you're gonna think of the food, except it's much easier because it's fucking easy tasting food, like good tasting food, right? And I'm not saying this for like the instant gratification because I'll tell you why in a moment. But you just need to eat this massive fucking huge meals, right? Huge high calorie meals once you're done with the workout. And on the days you don't work out, just eat it anyway. And obviously you're gonna start weighing yourself, you know, every morning after you shit, you piss. You start weighing yourself and make sure, look at yourself in the mirror, make sure you're gaining muscle. You're gonna be gaining like some fat, right? But not too much. You're gonna be gaining muscle, you're gonna look better, you're gonna be being like, you're gonna look thicker, you're gonna look more badass. Make sure you're gaining muscle and you're gaining weight. Obviously just check the scale. Now here are the cons, okay? Because obviously with this kind of diet, with this kind of Gigabulk protocol, there will be cons. Think of this as like a temporary steroid phase. So you're gonna wake up, for the first 10-20 minutes, you will feel fucking sluggish. Because the last night you ate a huge fucking pizza by yourself, you're gonna feel sluggish. You're not gonna feel the best. You're not gonna feel as sharp as, you know, eating a steak, for example. You're not gonna feel as sharp as just doing that, being on a carnivore diet, whatever. You're not gonna feel that sharp. But it's just that the first 10-20 minutes, get the fuck out of your bed, you know, wash your face, take your cold shower, you'll be sharp as fuck afterwards. It's just the first 10-20 minutes, okay? Another con is that your face will literally look like shit, you know, to put it simply. Your face will start bloating, you'll start getting acne, you'll start like having these fat pads on your cheeks, and it just doesn't look good. It does not look good at all. If you're thinking of embarking on a looks maxing journey and you want to like, you're trying to like attract your girlfriend, wrong time. Okay, this is for you to like get big, get strong, get powerful. The cut will come soon, don't worry about it, okay? But if you're trying to like go out and do your cold approaching, whatever, not now. You will literally not look your best. You will look bad. Okay, you will not look good. I don't look the best right now. Just wait for the cut. But like the point I'm making is you will have these fat pads and you will get insecure about them. So no more looks maxing, no more cold approach rubbish. Okay, just focus on the bulk, focus on the lift, focus on yourself this winter arc period. This winter arc isn't like meant, or this Gigabulk protocol isn't meant for you to, look your best and look your nicest and look like a model. No, it's meant to put on as much fucking mass onto you as possible. You're not gonna look like a pretty boy, okay? Keep that in mind. Another con is that eventually, because of the amount of junk and shit food you'll be eating, you're gonna start, you're actually gonna start craving green food, like healthy greens. Like you're just gonna get this craving of like, fuck man, I just want to eat a bowl of broccoli to like clear the gunk out of my system, the gunk and the fat and the cholesterol and whatever. And it's like you're gonna start hating junk food. It gets boring fast. Like I eat the whole fucking 6 burgers and another one and another one and another one. I eat the whole fucking pizza. I'm like, oh fuck man, I'm like tired of this shit, bro. Junk food gets boring fast. It gets shit fast. But again, we're not doing this for pleasure. We're doing this for the sake of getting in calories. I don't gain pleasure from eating a whole fucking pizza anymore. Yeah, sure, it was nice the first 3 times I did it. Not anymore. I feel like shit whenever I'm doing it. It's just like, oh, but this doesn't even taste good anymore. Okay, so this is another con. You're gonna start hating fucking junk food. You can see it as a con or a pro, because eventually you'll hop on a cut and you're gonna start eating proper again. But just keep this in mind. You're gonna start hating junk food. And another con, probably the worst one, is it is really bad for your body health. Especially in the long term. In the short term, it's okay. In the long term, it's bad for your body's health. Like you get visceral fat, which is like fat around your organs. So don't do this too often. Maybe do this 3 times in your lifting career where you hop on a massive Gigabulk. Do it 3 times, 4 maybe maximum. Don't do this long term. It's really, really bad for you, man. You get like shitty cholesterol. It's just inert shit, right? Like stuff that happens inside your body, internal shit. It's really fucking bad for you. Don't do this in the long term. Again, think of it like temporary steroids. You're hopping on steroids, you get strength, you get mass, you get muscle. Oh, big jacked guy. But it's like steroids. It's very unhealthy for you. Don't do it. Like, just don't do it in the long run. Do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times max. 4 times max. Not as bad as steroids, obviously, but it really isn't good for your health in the long run. So again, to summarize, basically all the shit is you're gonna intermittent fast for a solid 3, 4, 5 hours, get your work done, get your productivity done, do what you need your brain for in the beginning of the day, and then after it, basically you fucking eat the shitty, like, you eat foods that are just gigantic in calories. Fine, whatever. If your mom's food is just pure calories, fucking eat it. If you like, you can eat your dessert, you can eat your sweet shit, you can eat your, don't eat candy, bro. Candy's fucking shit. Like, candy is just sugar, bro. Okay, you can eat like pizza because it's not just sugar. It's like there's actually decent calories in there. Candy's just fucking sugar, bro. And it's like childish, man. Just eat like shit that's fucking massive in calories. Okay, that's basically it. Eat shit that's massive in calories. You're gonna allow yourself to eat pretty much anything that's massive in calories for the sole purpose of just gaining, calories and gaining weight and gaining size and gaining strength. And you're just gonna do this for a short time. You're not gonna do this for long, okay? Make sure you're not gaining too much fat when you go weigh yourself. And this is automatically calculated for you. That because imagine if you Gigabulk at the beginning of the day where you ate like a 2,000 calorie meal, and then at the end of the day where you ate another 3,000 calorie meal. That's 5,000 calories. What the fuck? Or you're gonna gain a stupid amount of fat. But imagine you eat like 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 calories. At the end of the day, you're gonna get fat, but not that much fat. Okay, so I've literally optimized this for you, where you can actually be. This is why it's so good. You can be productive, you can get your work done, and you can bulk. People usually can't do both. With my Gigabulk protocol, you can do both. Again, you can hate on me for this. YouTubers can hate on me. It is worth it. It really has been worth it for myself, for my lifting career. Like finally, for the first time in my life, I could bench over 100 kilograms. I could deadlift over 400 pounds. I can squat like 300 pounds. Finally, it's just, I've been at a plateau for so long and I couldn't reach that. And now finally, because I'm eating like a warhog, because I'm eating like a bull, like a bear, like a fucking bulldog, I broke the plateaus. Very worth it for me. My chest is actually kind of beefy now, right? If I show you some pictures, whatever, I'll find some pictures. There's actually like some kind of separation. There's some good kinds of separation. There's some beef in my chest, you know? Finally. That's why I'm so happy, and like I'm really glad I went through this. If you're a hard gainer, I really think this is worth it for you. If you want to make a fuckload of money, because bulking can be expensive, click the first link in the description, brother. Hope you learned something and you looked at this with an open mind and you stopped just consuming content creators saying, oh, this is bad. Again, like I said, dirty bulking is shit for you, but it is worth it. You know, it's a balance between whether it's worth it for you or not, you know, the cons versus the pros. It's really up to you. If you can bulk on a lean bulk, 100% go for it. If you can't and you have a low appetite like myself, go for the dirty bulk. Take care, bro.